I'm with Steve, and he's a member of C.E.R.T. out of Navarre, and we're down here on Navarre Beach, kind of a little bit off from Navarre Beach. This is called the Black Skimmer Pavilion, right?
Correct.
Okay. Steve, can you tell everybody a little bit about what you guys are doing today?
We are doing a public demonstration of emergency communications using amateur radio. In the event that we get struck by a hurricane or some type of disaster like that and all other communications are lost, we will still be able to get information in and out of the disaster area.
You know, a lot of people don't realize this, but like I can remember during Ivan that cell phones didn't work and landlines didn't work. So this is really a great thing that's been around for many years, and you know, a lot of people forget about it.
That's correct. A lot of people are so dependent on cell phones nowadays that when they don't work, they're not really sure what to do. Well, we come out to events like this to practice our operational capabilities, so in the event that we are needed, we can just pick right up and go.
Now, how can people get hold of you guys if they're interested in learning about, being a ham radio operator, and also, advice on getting their license?
The best way is go to our website, navarre.org. We have a communications link which gives you information about amateur radio, about what it takes to become licensed, and they can go there, and we have emails that go to myself, our club president, and so on, and we can get information that way.
Okay, well listen, thanks a lot for being on our show, and I hope that you guys, get a chance to see this, and if you don't, they hold us every single year. Now, do you guys have any other events during the year, or is this just a annual event?
We do a couple other events throughout the year, none really to this scale. There are what they call QSO parties, which is basically just a bunch of people in a contest environment, not really emergency operation like this,
right.
That we participate in from time to time. We'll go either set up out here or go up to like Choctaw Field, about 4 or 5 of us, and just hang out for the day and do things like that.
All right. Well, it's a beautiful day, so I hope that you guys can make it on down here, but thanks a lot, Steve.
No problem.
Kilo Charlie 4.
Okay, I'm sitting here next to Mike, and he's a ham operator here, part of the C.E.R.T demonstration of what can be done here. And can you tell our audience a little bit about what you're doing?
You bet, Randy. Thanks, first of all, for covering our field day activity.
Yeah.
This happens the last weekend in June every year, and it's a way for us to demonstrate our emergency communications abilities, if you will. We're all associated with the Navarre C.E.R.T, the Community Emergency Reaction Team, and what we have here is portable high-frequency stations. This one happens to be running on solar power. We get extra points if we are running solar power. We are all self-sufficient either on generator, battery, or solar powered, and which really says that we can operate out in the middle of nowhere with little or any equipment other than what we bring in either on our back or in a trailer or whatever.
Now, just from a layman's point of view, the solar power, if the sun's not down, can it still power it? Do you have a battery that charges?
I do, Randy. In fact, this little device right here, I don't know if you can zero in on it, but it's a solar generator. These are two 30-watt solar panels, and I've got them storing power into this bank of two 20-amp-hour batteries. And so when the sun goes down, I'll be able to keep on operating on straight battery power without plugging into the generator. So,
okay, these are the two solar panels that you were talking about, right?
You bet. They're just photovoltaic panels that are built into a little briefcase affair. They've got folding legs on the back, so they're self-sufficient, easy to pack, easy to transport, and very durable.
And they're not really even in direct sunlight. They're kind of in direct sunlight,
Exactly.
but it still works, right?
Yeah. If you see the little blue flashing lights down here when
Yeah.
the camera comes over, that's telling me that we're getting enough sunlight to generate power into the battery.
Wow. Wow. It's come a long way since years ago.
You bet.
Wow. Listen, I want to thank you very much for being on our show and for taking the time to talk to our viewers.
You bet, Randy. It's our pleasure. You know, we always want to stay ready for any emergency that happens. So we're right in the middle of hurricane season, so this is a pretty important ring out of our equipment.
Okay, and make sure that NavarreBeachToday.com is the first people you call, because we want to get the word out to them.
Count on it. Thanks, Randy.
Thank you.